All right, so yes, this is me playing on Google Stadia. Google Stadia, not on my PC. I'm using browser, Chrome browser, but I'm actually playing this on Google Stadia, 1080p 60, and there is no latency, man. It's super fast, 1080p 60. Now, a couple of things I gotta say here for those of you who are watching this. Yes, I have a top-notch internet speed. I've got 1 gigabit up, 1 gigabit down. Okay, so I got a super fast internet speed. Granted, not everyone's gonna have what I have. Not everyone's gonna pay $300 a month for the internet speed. So there's that. But my first impressions are on Chrome, Google Chrome. It runs pretty fast. I mean, it's very easy. You press Shift and Tab. You can check your controller, start a party. You can also use mouse and mouse and keyboard. If you want to play with a keyboard, you can do that as well. So you can switch between a mouse and a keyboard and the controller. Let's exit this here. Here, I'll show you my mouse. My mouse is right over here. There it is. There's the mouse. Check this out. There, you see. No issues. There's the mouse. Pretty fast. There's my controller right over there. So, look. I know I've been very critical about Google Stadia, but this is promising. I think here's what we got to do, guys. Yes, I know it's been a very crappy launch. I know they had a difficult time launching this thing. I get that. I understand that. But I think we should give Google Stadia time to evolve. I believe in second chances. Yes, I know they lied about some things. Yes, they haven't addressed some things. I know that what they did, it's shady. They should have been more honest. I agree. They should have been more honest about it, and they didn't, and that's on them. But I think we got to give them a second chance. I think Google still, at the end of the day, they are the best. They have the best servers in the world. No one has better servers than Google. Their infrastructure with the servers is top notch. I think we just gotta give them time to evolve. I think if we give them time, next year 2020 summer, next year 2020 holidays, I think we'll see a much better improvement, probably with the new Chromecast coming out or something. But you can see this is running at 1080p 60. No latency, no issues, no problems. Very fast, and I'm very impressed what I'm seeing here. I'm not pulling any tricks. Like I said, I'm not playing this from my GPU. This is directly from their servers. There's my controller. I'm using the Xbox One controller, and works fine. Now, some of you are gonna say, but Mr. 4K, you got a top-notch internet, right? No data cap, you know, you got 1 gigabit up, 1 gigabit down, and you're paying $300 a month. So for you, of course, you know, you're not gonna have any issues and no problems. Yes, I understand that, but there was YouTubers out there who were claiming that they have 1 gigabit, one gigabit down, 1 gigabit up, and they were claiming that there's issues, there's latencies, there's lag. Guys, I like to try things out for myself. Okay? And I think that's the difference between me and other individuals. I like to try things out for myself. Now, just because I'm having a good experience doesn't mean that everybody else will have a good experience. But I think we should give Google Stadia a second chance. I believe in second chance. I believe everyone deserves a second chance. Okay? I don't want to see companies fail. I want to see companies succeed. Because if they succeed, that's good for competition. That's good for the business. That's good for the employment. I want to see companies succeed. All right. Granted, right now on Google Stadia, you know, there's like 22 games available, and some of those games, obviously, you might like, you might not like, but this thing just launched. Okay, Google Stadia just launched. I think we gotta be fair. What I'm trying to say, and I know I'll take a lot of heat. I know this video will get so many dislikes, probably like thousands of dislikes. I expect to see a bunch of dislikes on this video. I know this video will be hated. I know this video will sound like I'm being a shill for the Google Stadia. I'm not shill for the Google. I don't work for them. I bought this with my own money. I purchased it with my own money. Okay, for you, because I want to be honest. You know, this is about being honest. That's what my channel is about. My channel is not about joining one group and then staying with that one group, okay, and talking shit about the other group. That's not what my channel is about. My channel is about being honest, okay, transparency and honesty, and that's what this is about. So far, no issues, no hiccups, no problems. Everything runs 60 FPS. This is recorded in 60 FPS. Let's continue. And I know this is going to look as if I'm being a shill for the Google. I get it. I know, but I'm not. I'm independent. I don't work for Google. All right, they're not paying me. Maybe I can get my control a little bit closer for you guys. Here we go. No slowdowns, no latency, no hiccups. Okay? It feels as if I'm playing from PlayStation, honestly. It feels like I'm playing on PlayStation. This is way better than PlayStation now, I'll tell you that right now. Don't worry, I'm gonna connect this to a Wi-Fi hotspot. I'll take my laptop. I'll take my laptop with me. I'm gonna go to a Wi-Fi hotspot with 48 megabits per second, and I'm gonna see how well it works with 48 megabits per second, okay? And I'm also gonna try Chromecast, Google Chromecast Ultra with a controller to see if I can get to 4K in HDR, okay? I'm gonna check that as well. But so far, I like it. This is smooth, guys. All right. Look, I'm not gonna, guys, I'm not gonna shit on something if I'm not experiencing any problems. I'm not gonna do it for the sake of joining some club. I know I'm gonna get a lot of dislike on this video. I know I'm gonna get tons of dislikes, but I have to be honest. You know, if I'm not being honest, if I'm not being transparent, then I'm nothing but a fanboy who is willing to join one group and shit on the other group. Then that's what I am. But I'm not about that. I'm about transparency and honesty. Okay? If there's problems, I'll tell you on this video. I'm gonna say, okay, this doesn't work. It took me less than a minute and a half. I was able to set this up, ready to go, jump onto the Google Chrome, and start playing right away without any hiccups. So we gotta be fair. We gotta be honest, okay? Transparency. Because if we're not gonna be transparent, and if I'm not gonna be transparent, then what's the point? What's the point of this channel if I'm not gonna be transparent? And I know this will be a bitter pill to swallow. You guys gonna be confused. Well, what's going on, Mr. 4K? You were supposed to be our ambassador against Google Stadia. What happened? Well, what happened is I get to try it, and I got to be honest. You know, I can't lie. You want me to lie? Tell you that it's a shitty experience? I'm not going to tell you that it's a shitty experience. It works. There's no lag. There's no latency. It's perfect. No different than you playing on your console. Okay? And I know this will be a bitter pill for some of you to swallow. I get that. And I know you're going to hit the dislikes. I understand that. I expect a lot of dislikes here. But I don't care. I have to be transparent. I have to be honest. Okay? I might even lose some subscribers. I get that. I understand that. But I know JT will understand that I'm trying to be transparent here, even though Peter Parker will not agree with me, but he will appreciate me being transparent. I'm trying to be transparent and honest. That's what I'm trying to do on this channel. I want to be honest. I don't want to join any group, okay? I just want to be independent and transparent. And I know I'll take a lot of shit for this. I know I'm going to take a lot of smack for this. And I expect to see a lot of smack and a lot of shit down on the comments and on the dislikes. But what would you rather, hold on, let me ask you this question. What would you rather me do? Would you rather me lie to you or be transparent and honest? What do you want me to do? Do you want me to lie and join some fan club, or do you want me to be transparent and honest? I think majority of people out there want me to be transparent and honest, and that's what I'm trying to do here. Is this a super great service? Of course not. It has a lot of stuff missing, a lot of features missing. The launch wasn't exactly what we expected, okay? But you gotta try it out for yourself to see if all these claims are true, okay? I can't trust every single YouTuber out there because I don't know them. I don't know them personally. I don't know their agenda. I don't know if they're doing it for the clicks or if they're being honest, if they're being transparent. I don't know. Okay? People do a lot of shady shit out there. It's a big world, and a lot of people do a lot of shady shit. I'm here independent. I paid for this with my own money. No one sponsored me. No one paid me. Google doesn't own me. I'm not a shield for Google. I'm just trying to be transparent and honest. That's that. Here I am, 12 minutes into a game, no issues, no problems, no latency. Here, I'll bring it a little bit closer here.
With everything you've got.
Sharp image, 1080p, 60. No issues. Now, maybe in the future, maybe next year we'll see a 1440p or 4K, 60 FPS. You know, but for right now, I have no hiccups. I have no problems. This is my first impressions. Yes, I'm gonna take my laptop. I'm gonna connect to a Wi-Fi hotspot. I'm gonna test the Destiny 2. I'm gonna record it, and I'm gonna let you know. How's the experience when you are not in home, when you are connected to a Wi-Fi hotspot with 48 megabits per second? How does it run? I'll do all these tests. I need you to be patient. I need you to I'll just need you to have patience with me on this, okay? There we go. No issues. I got a shotgun now. I'm good to go. Graphics are great. They look very sharp for something that's streaming from the server somewhere out there in California, in Silicon Valley. Yeah, man, this is
I'll locate a ship we can use to fly home.
Okay, guys, here, I'll bring my control a little bit closer here. Here. Now, I'm not saying that they didn't have issues in the beginning. Every game, every new software, it's going to have issues on the launch day because it's a launch day. We have to understand that as well, okay? But I think people should try this before they jump onto bandwagon of hatred and bandwagon of judging this thing Just like Death Stranding. And I'm guilty of this, and maybe I owe Google an apology. So I firmly has to apologize to Google. I should have tried it, just like Phil Harrison said on the interview on the IGN. He says people should maybe try it before they start making the claims and before they start jumping onto the bandwagon. Maybe they need to try it first. And I was guilty of that, not trying it. I was guilty of jumping into the bandwagon, of listening to the other YouTubers, okay? And I'm guilty of that. I can be a man enough to admit that. I can be a man enough to admit that. And I know this will bother some people. Some people will unsubscribe from my channel. Some people will make videos about me. Some people will make dozens of accounts to dislike this video as many times as possible. I get that. I understand that. You're going to be angry. But remember, I'm about independent transparency. I want to be transparent. And that's what I'm doing here. And if it bothers you that I'm being transparent, and if it bothers you that I'm being honest, well then you come to the wrong channel. You're subscribed for the wrong reasons. That's not me. I'm about being transparent. I'm not going to lie and sit here and say, oh, this is shit. It doesn't work. When it works. If it didn't work, I tell you it doesn't work. All right? It clearly works, as you can see it here.
Heads up. A fallen raiding party. More trouble than I thought.
Everything works smooth. It's now almost 20 minutes I'm playing and still no issues. Still no problems. Still no slowdowns. All of these claims that were being said, guess what? They're not happening. So, okay? Let me bring my control a little bit faster. There's other players playing with me. Alright, so maybe I'll make some new friends. RS Squad 94854 9485. Can you guys hear me? Cool. Awesome. I made a couple of Google Stadia friends here, I guess.
I'm scanning for nearby ships. You're doing great. Focus on the ball.
There. No problems. Nothing, man. Everything for 20 minutes now. No issues. Gotta love it. It's like playing a console. It's almost like I'm recording my console. It's like I'm playing from my console. It feels that way. What is this? Let me grab that. Collect the loot. Alright. There we go. And look at the graphics, man. It looks very sharp, very good, very clean for something that's being streamed from the server. I was expecting the worst case scenario, and I didn't get the worst case scenario. I got pretty good scenario here, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. Okay? And the audio is great too. People saying audio sucks. It doesn't suck. It's pretty darn good audio, as you can hear it. No latency, no slowdowns. Come on, guys. You know, you gotta try stuff out for yourself before you jump into bandwagon. And I was guilty of this myself. I jumped on the bandwagon without trying it myself. As you can see, no problems, no latency. Okay, for 20 minutes now. I've been recording this for 20 minutes. Nothing. And this is from a Chrome browser. From a Chrome browser. Mind me, Chrome browser. You can easily play Call of Duty on this thing, man. No issues. No problem. Okay? The audio is great. It's synced in nicely. No issues. No problems. Okay? And again, this is Stadia. I'm not pulling any tricks. There's my name, playing Destiny 2. Okay? Stadia Upscaler. There I am, playing Destiny 2. My connection, controller, audio. I can start a party, but I don't have any friends right now. I can also use my keyboard and the mouse. I showed you that. There's my mouse right here. Okay. There it is, right there. Okay. Switching weapons, shotgun, assault rifle, bazooka. There you go. Let's go back to my controller over here. So, okay guys, well, I think one thing we can tell for sure is that it's working. And I know this will be a bitter pill to swallow for some, I know. But guys, like I said earlier, I'm about transparency. I'm about transparency and honesty. Okay, I'm not gonna roast and lie about something just for the sake of clicks or just for the sake of joining the hate bandwagon. I'm not gonna be that type of a person. I never was and I never will. I am a true gamer. I like to try things before I make my opinion. However, I am guilty as charged for jumping in on the bandwagon of believing other YouTubers that there's issues, there's problems. I'm guilty of that myself, for believing that. Okay? So take this video as you like, any which way. This is my first impressions. I will do some more tests. I'm gonna take my laptop with me. I'm gonna hook up to Wi-Fi hotspot. I'm gonna check out the Wi-Fi hotspot, see how well it runs. On Friday, Black Friday, I'm gonna connect my Chromecast Ultra. We're gonna try 4K and HDR and see how 4K and HDR runs. We'll do these tests. We'll even do a live stream where we can ask me questions and I can answer them. But for right now, as you can see, 23 minutes, 24 minutes, no issues. Everything seems to run 1080p 60, smooth. All right, well, there you have it. Take this video for what it is, transparency. Okay? All right, well, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Take care.